My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. I actually want to check out if the Daily Climb has any of those unique challenges. Daily Climb, do you have any of those unique challenges for me? Any of the ones that I haven't seen yet? It's a cursed run. We've seen that before. Colorless cards apparently appearing in rewards. Now, I haven't seen that. And then we've got Midas. Enemies dropping 200% more gold, but you can only get Smith at rest sites. I'm kind of interested in that. Damn, Burst is 5. Damn, Burst! Damn! Also, streak broken. Alright, so we gotta try and find a way to beat that, I guess. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Time for a challenge. Granted. Now, we get our first battle, so we get a buff before we go to the first, or rather, we get a reasonable amount of money before we go to the first shop there. No, there's a 3 elite path with a relatively later shop. This could be a question mark. Do I want extra money? So do I go to an extra battle? I don't know that yet. So all I can do is just operate as I usually would. Hell yeah. Got it lined up for just the easiest kills. All right, Twin Strike versus True Grit versus Armaments. How does the fact that we have colorless cards appearing in our rewards affect how we build? It makes, what? Well, it means that I'm gonna take like every copy of the Flash of Steel that I can get. You know what? Because I'm gonna have the curses in my deck, I want the True Grit to exhaust them. Because I can't guarantee that I'm gonna get a blue candle or anything like that, right? Sure. It's just a stock standard dealing. This one's a wee bit more frustrating, but it's okay. Cool. That sets up the backliner to die to a single bash. Excellent. And then I can True Grit for the full defense. Kill next turn with literally any draw. Okay, Shrug It Off next to Pommel Strike and Clothesline. Thinking, with the fact that I want to take on 3 elites here on the first floor, I'm thinking I just take the Clothesline as a value pick. I would have taken an uppercut more happily there, but I'll take what's given. I just realized something. The Cursed Run is not actually occurring. We don't have Darkstone Periapt, we don't have Duvu Doll, we don't have the Cursed Key. Okay. I guess I don't know if curses are even going to be added to our hand. Colorless cards appearing in rewards also doesn't seem to be occurring, so we might just be on, like, a boring run. At least compared to what we thought it was going to be. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to try and get Duvu Doll so that the Cursed Run modifier, should it continue, actually granting us curses, isn't that bad for us. Wow, we've seen a lot of True Grits and Pommel Strikes already. Kind of want to take the Infernal Blade just for some RNG. Have some fun. More back. When you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works when you spend any gold at a shop. When we already have Midas, somehow I don't think the Morebank is ever going to be worth its weight. It's just card remove. That actually probably should have been a defense getting removed there. Not super keen on how this is going. I really would have liked the extra energy, and I really would have liked, you know, the whole synergy that we're trying to go for to be there. We just got Swift Strike from the Infernal Blade, so that means that random card generation can also generate colorless cards. So while it says they can appear in rewards, what it means is that colorless cards are considered part of our class card set. It has to mean that, otherwise I wouldn't be able to generate it with the Infernal Blade. Unfortunately, that also actually has the secondary side effect of making the Infernal Blade slightly worse, because an Infernal Blade that gives you, you know, What's the best case scenario? An Infernal Blade that gives you a copy of Lash of Steel isn't really worth. Especially if you're going to get curses in your deck, you might end up with Pain or Normality, and in either of those cases, you're not going to want to play both of those. Well, here goes down our first elite. Centennial Puzzle, as well as Italicized Twin Strike. Not really interested in any of them, to be fair. I do like removing cards. I'm a huge fan of it. But I think at this point I need to upgrade that True Grit so I can target it. Speaking of removing cards, I'm a big fan of it. Let's remove a card. Lantern, gain energy on the first turn of each combat. Or start each combat with an additional energy. Sorry. Actually how it says it. I still kind of want to open the fight this turn. Oh no, bash next turn makes more sense. We'll bash and then we True Grit, 8 defends. And then next turn we hope to draw Infernal Blade and it's Bludgeon. Ah, Blood for Blood's not bad. In that scenario, at that point in time in particular. We'll burn the bash because it's too expensive to play at this point. The problem is I think we only kill the Lagavulin before the Lagavulin makes its next attack if I actually strike now and start just going all out aggressive this turn and next turn. Yeah, I think I was correct. I think I needed to make that strike at that time. Cool. Shovel, you can now dig for loot at rest sites. Not bad. Hey, Dramatic Entrance. So they are actually starting to show up. Handy. I don't think I take Dramatic Entrance. How many innate colorless cards are there? Because if there's enough, then I can actually just take a bunch of them to increase the opening size of my hand. Innate colorless cards. I think it literally is just Dramatic Entrance. I think I take that. Okay. Keep cutting off to the left. Bash Clothesline is the kill on a single target. Is there any more efficient way to do this? Actually, only take 3 damage this turn, where otherwise I would have taken... Anger will do. By doing it that way, I only took 3 damage that turn rather than 9 for killing the frontliner and just allowing the backliner to hit me undefended. Alright. Finesse just seems like free block for us. We can't smith at all, so I guess we just upgrade. So I guess we just dig, sorry. Can't smith at all, so I guess we just smith. Uh-huh. Good work, Ryan. Okay, so we are just going to be weakened for the rest of this. That's fair enough. And unfortunately, I'm pretty certain there was no combination there that would have allowed me the kills. Or any more defense than that, either. Take the attack potion happily. Double tap with the 2 clothesline and the bash in the hand, in the deck in particular. That could be useful. So could uppercut, though. Uppercut basically could replace both bash and clothesline if I get it. And upgrade it, sure. Wow, what a garbage opening hand, considering who we are. Attack potion. Woo! Carnage. Hell of a lot of damage there. Just gonna bash strike, guarantee to kill next turn. Cop the 14. Got him. Ancient Tea set, whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 extra energy, and there's the Apotheosis. I knew that was gonna happen, is the thing. Frozen Egg, whenever you add a power card to your deck, and immediately upgrade it. Not bad. That's why I haven't been so worried about the fact that I haven't got a lot of upgrades yet. Yep. Weakened them. Hells yeah. And we've even got that True Grit to burn the worst negatives that we happen to draw. Strike down. Okay, Hexaghost. I'm thinking finesse, defend, and uppercut. What are you thinking? Let me just get your input on this one. With an Apotheosis this early on the game, like, very few things can legitimately damage you. It's good and fun and nice and happy and good and fun. That burn. Hey, that burn. Enemy's vulnerable basically for the rest of the battle, so rather than bashing there, we're just going to go for the utmost source of damage. If I use the Dex pot, I can use the True Grit, actually. Nice. Finesse, definitely clothesline. Unfortunately, also have to block. We might be able to block through this round. 3 defends. Swift Potion. I've got 2 of them. Actually, that's enough. Hell yeah. Defended for all of the 18. We're still on perfect pace here, so that's good. And we've got True Grit to start getting rid of those burns. Perfect. Never mind. Yeah. All it took was a turn like that. Like, 5x2, great. I could have killed you. Oh. We're 1 hit away from killing. I'm so mad about that. Wow, we actually still got the curse. Oh my gosh, really? The game still gave me the curse. All right, I'll take Master of Strategy here, I guess. Fusion Hammer, you can no longer smith at rest sites. Well, I couldn't already, so I'll take it. I also have Apotheosis, so not too bad. We got Clumsy. At the very least, we got a totally normal, or rather, like the best curse we probably could have gotten there. Okay, this side has a lot of shops and the largest amount of elites available on this floor, so sign me up. Okay. I'm going to allow them to take 4 HP from me this turn, just so that I can increase my next draw. I need to get my Apotheosis. There it is. Alright, we'll finesse. Alright, I'll drop 2 more defense on that. Fine. Damn it, especially if the backliner wasn't attacking this round, I was gonna be pretty comfortable. It's a lot of defense to just kill a target is the problem here. 16 through, yeah. I'm not happy about it either. It's okay, though. It might guarantee our ability to kill the mugger. Obviously, it depends on the straw, but that one looks like it'll do it. Hell yeah. Give me my money back. Bandage up. No, Mind Blast is another innate colorless card, so thankfully you know that now. Not particularly interested in any of these. Alright. Definitely going to get Vajra. Started combat with 1 strength. It's super powerful in my opinion. And then remove the Clumsy. Even though it removes itself from our deck, we kind of have to remove it right now. Apparitions. For us? Our deck doesn't scale, so the problem is the apparitions don't buy us time to do anything, so I don't think I take them. If I had like a rampage or something like that in the deck, or like even a single limit break, then I could start seeing that, but not now. Okay. Throw in a hell of a lot of damage there. That's not going to be lethal, is it? Doesn't look like it. Let's burn that strike. So 28 total with... Never mind, we have vulnerability. As soon as we had vulnerability, I knew we were going to have that. All right. Add a card to our deck. Yeah, there's the Flash of Steel that we said we were always going to be taking. Chemical X. The cost of your X cards are increased by 2. As soon as we get Whirlwind, that is a huge payoff for us. For that reason, we take it. We also take Bag of Marbles at the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerability to all enemies, because we're also very aggressive. Dig for Thread and Needle at the start of combat, gain 4 plated armor. Not half bad. We are getting really, really good things alongside our more aggressive things. Get a defend out of there. Hell of a lot of damage on turn 1. Alright, I'm actually gonna bash Flash of Steel, use the block potion here, be fully defended. I just needed to get the Apotheosis out that turn, as well as get vulnerability on the enemy target, because... oh, so close to lethal. So that's 12 incoming damage, so... we'll do that, and then kill next turn. And guarantee our perfect that way. Hell yeah. Mango, upon pickup, raise max HP by 14. Flex, does that have a place in this deck? I think with the amount of draw that we have with the Master of Strategy, the Finesse, the Flash of Steel, and the fact that we're going to be picking up more Flashes of Steel, I can totally see it. As well as it's something that we would put with the Whirlwind that we intend to pick up from the Chemical X. Dig once more. Ice Cream, energy is now conserved between turns. Alright, come on, just give me the Whirlwind now. Omamori, negate the next 2 curses you obtained. Extremely powerful for us, considering we just keep getting a bunch of curses for no good reason. Spent a bunch of HP there. Because I don't feel particularly threatened. I mean, I usually wouldn't kill in that order, but the Hand of Greed demands it. Okay. Should have pretty easy breezy lethal this turn. Yep, looking a hell of a lot like it. Alright, Strength Pot with... no. Too late to do any of those. Dig up a new rare relic into War Paint. Upgrades to random skills. Sure. Not necessary. Unless it hit Apotheosis. That would have been really good. But otherwise, whatever. Easy way to get rid of that bird right there. And we've got the vulnerability stacked on the Chosen for later as well. Okay. I've got a Master of Strategy first. Then Finesse. Then Flex and just go off in terms of damage. It'd look a lot like that. Second Flex might be a bit much right now. Take on the next Elite. Don't have any AoE, so we'll see how this fight goes. Ooh. Alright, throw the Fire Potion on the back line. I'm thinking of a white Christmas. Defend, strike, frontline? I had to throw in the extra defend for the block, otherwise I would have taken damage that turn. Alright. So if this kills, and it does, then I can actually just defend against the Taskmaster, and then we've just got them in the next round. Hells yeah! Make sure not to overplay my hands, because we do have the Ice Cream. That actually is affected. Stone Calendar. At the end of turn 7, deal 40 damage to all enemies. There's a Panache. How many cards do I play in a turn? Commonly 4? Commonly-ish. Comes pre-upgraded. Okay. That'll help me provide some AoE that the deck is currently lacking because we don't yet have the Whirlwind. Toxic Egg, whenever you add skill to your deck, upgrade it. I don't know what is going on with the Cursed Run. It seems like there's a lot of modifiers that are broken at the moment. I feel like we're probably going to need the Dex Potion ourselves in order to get through the chumps. That is to say, in order to not take damage while the chumps are around. Flex a bash and then double strike. Hang You're weakened. Damn. So I actually just have to help defend that turn if I want to keep myself perfect here. Backliner needs to get weakened this turn as well. The Torchhead is just going to die to the panache damage here. Oh, there's the Whirlwind. Hell yeah. That's all we needed. It's going to be super useful later on in this combat. Just you watch. Alright, here's our huge debuff. Thank you for defending this turn. Kind of want to get more damage in hand. Yeah, I'm actually going to Gambler's Brew this hand as well. Keep you weak and vulnerable. And then I can Whirlwind for 14 at the very end. Nice. We should basically just have the ability to dunk the Collector now. Something like that. All right, we are still beyond perfect. Chrysalis versus Secret Weapon versus Thinking Ahead. Secret Weapon is effectively on command draw of, I guess, Flash of Steel, so... But if Flash of Steel's already in our discard pile or anything like that... I guess Secret Weapon is always going to be positive. Same with Thinking Ahead, actually. I think Thinking Ahead is going to be generally more positive for us. Oh, look, it's Cursed Key. Huh. Gain energy whenever you start your turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, gain a curse. Weird, that. And the Calling Bell. Funny. Huh. I'll take the Cursed Key. The extra energy is going to be particularly powerful. We're going to have 5 base energy plus the Chemical X. It gets pretty insane. I want to go to that shop if I can at all justify it. No, I can't, because I have to stick over to the left side of the map to get the most elites. Okay. Hell yeah, the Panache is actually going to go off this turn. Nice. Right, only have to play 2 more cards. And that'll do it. Trigger it this turn and then hit the backline Spiker. Seems to be the go. I mean, I guess that works. Good Instinct, 7 block, 0 energy. We don't have enough draw to justify that, I don't think. If we'd taken a lot of those pommel strikes early, I could totally see it. Damn, I'm actually fully defended this turn. Damn. Not that it's a bad thing, just like, I really didn't expect to be. And Infernal Blade for the Carnage, cool. Not even slightly interested in any of those, thank you very much, video game. Definitely got to get this Repulsor down in the first round so that I don't have to deal with the trashing of my deck. Infernal gives us dramatic entrance. Not super keen. I guess I uppercut the backline here. Venture Grit. I'm just trying to set myself up where basically all I need to do is trigger Panache again. Thunderclap AoE vulnerability when we are looking for Whirlwind? Yeah, that's a thing. Gosh, I hate how little AoE we really have in this deck when it comes down to it. I'm very glad that we took Panache to supplement it because it's actually starting to get on my nerves. Let's just take those two out. Be safe. So, Apotheosis plus Master, Flex, Defense, Finesse. There's our AoE, and then we can... Flash of Steel. Second Flash of Steel, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna take the money, actually, in this situation. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to spend all of this money now, but I'm more than happy to hoard it for the moment. These intangibility turns are going to be a problem. Just because the enemy can do a hell of a lot of damage on these turns, and I can't do a hell of a lot about it. Except for apparently perfectly block. That's a thing apparently I'm capable of. Right. Solid amount of damage for that turn. Don't 45 me. Okay, well, technically, I guess you kind of obeyed what I said there. I didn't want to play Flex before I played the Flash of Steel that turn because it doesn't matter because of intangibility, but also on top of that, I didn't want to redraw it. I wanted to draw other defensive cards in particular. Third phase turn, whenever you play a power, heal for 2 HP as well as a deep breath. Just card draw for us, right? Dex pot though, I'm thinking over the weak potion. Upgrade a card, not bad. Okay, let's get that Apotheosis upgraded so I can play it much more easily. Much less of a burden. Lose a strike happily. Paper Frog, enemies with vulnerability take 75% more damage rather than 50% more damage. If we can get and upgrade a Whirlwind before we leave, this is going to be pretty wild. Good lord. Also, I'd very much like more stores. I know I chose the path that had fewer stores on it, but also I don't feel like that should be taken into judgment against me. Finesse, sure. This is just a panache deck. It's supposed to be a curse deck, damn it. Oh well. Sometimes you get tugged in a different direction. That's okay. Happy accidents. Ooh, there's our Apotheosis. Hell yeah. This is all just panache fuel, but there's no panache in play yet. So frustrating. Alright, there we go. Just get the Reptomancer down. Heavy Blade. I have a little extra strength, but not that much. Alright, 2 Orb Walkers. This could be a problem. Thinking ahead has to happen after all other sources of draw. Nice. And hell, I think I'm actually, yeah, I'm definitely getting the backline down this round. The front line down probably in the next, I'm feeling. Apotheosis, actually. I don't know how many of my cards it's upgrading at this point. Okay, Whetstone upon pickup upgrade to random attacks. What's our boss this floor? Time Eater? Yeah, I feel like we're not perfecting the Time Eater regardless, so I'm taking the Flex. I don't think we can perfect the Time Eater at all. I'm taking this combat actually for the card reward after it. I want to play all of my zero cost cards, then deep breathe. Or rather, then breathe deeply. Damn. Ah, 1 card short. Okay. Definitely finesse. Thinking Thunderclap, thinking ahead. There's our Apotheosis. We'll Infernal Blade first, so that we can upgrade what the Apotheosis gives us. Peace Pipe. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest sites, as well as a Steroid Potion. I actually feel like that's probably going to be more impactful for us. Finesse, obviously, first. Okay, so I can play all of these, so you play them in order of lowest to highest damage. Awesome. There's the Apotheosis. I'm actually just going to burn that defend. Try and get my hands to be a bit more aggressive. Yep, this kind of thing. I don't really want dazed in my draw pile just yet, thank you. Right, now we'll reshuffle those. Hell yeah. Just trying to play as many cards as I possibly can in a turn, so that I can get as much as I possibly can from the slow debuff. In particular, it's really good if you can get a hit for 100 damage, just so that you can get the overkill score modifier. Okay. Dead Branch. Whenever you exhaust a card, add a random card to your hand. Yeah, whatever. Let's do it. Dig, Toke, or Rest? Let's go for Dig. Potion Belt. That has literally no impact for us. Alright, Strength, and then the Dex. Unfortunately, our build is, like, pretty well counted by Time Eater here. So, that's a source of a little bit of frustration. I want to be able to play 3 cards next turn, so stop playing right now. That. And yeah, let's get the second Dash in play. Alright, yeah, we're not perfecting this fight. Basically, as soon as that turn started, I knew we weren't going to. Unfortunately, we're saving a bunch of energy. We just can't really use it. I'm going to Steroid Potion this turn, just because I definitely feel like I'm going to play a bunch of attacks this turn. Thinking ahead into more stuff. And then what? We've got the 91 on the enemy. So 91 in a single turn? That seems super doable. I mean, it seems super done. Hell of a lot of unspent money at the very end of that match, but yeah, whatever. 1070. That's not even going to be in, like, top couple thousand. Wait, we only perfected one fight? I thought we perfected fights floor 2 and 3. Well, all of my characters just relocked. By the way, this is on the beta branch as well, so that probably means that all of my Ascension progress has been wiped and stuff like that. Oh well. Statistics? Are my statistics wiped? Yep, for everyone except for the Ironclad, my statistics have been wiped. Alright, whatever. That's fine. Game's still in early access, I don't really mind. I can just edit a file in order to unlock all of the higher Ascensions back for myself, so it's totally okay. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.